I cannot believe we are into week 4 of self-isolation. The first 2 weeks, the kids were on spring break, and for this past 2 weeks, they have been back to school. But they're not really back to school because they're still here. Are they driving you crazy yet? Hey everyone, I'm Flo, and we are doing another Simple Faith video today. And if you're not into this type of video, that's fine. We'll be back on Sunday with another cooking video. One mom friend mentioned to me that she was hearing the word mummy well into the triple digits in one day. Can you imagine? Mummy, 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 mummy. That would drive me insane. I totally get that this time when your kids are at home with you, the situation depends on how old your kids are. Like some might have really young kids who are calling out mommy every couple of seconds. And then there are some, like myself, who have kids in their tweens. And I have friends who have kids that have now come back from university and trying to reestablish what it's like living with your family as opposed to at a dorm with your friends. So there's a lot of different situations out there, and I just wanted to share with you how I'm dealing with having the kids at home every single day. I am super thankful that my kids are pretty quiet and they are homebodies. I always say that God knows how much I can handle, and so He has blessed me with these kids that are maybe a little bit odd. But in any case, I'm super thankful because I obviously can't handle too much, and He's entrusted me with these quiet kids to take care of. During this whole time of self-isolation, they have been really good. They don't complain about being bored or needing to go out or wanting to see their friends. They have been pretty content just staying home, reading, having some screen time, and hanging out with each other and hanging out with us, which has been great. I'm also super thankful that I don't have to homeschool them. Our school system has put their courses online. The teachers are trying to figure all of that stuff out right now, and I am super thankful for them that they are learning something new. They're not online teachers. They are classroom teachers. And so kudos to them for learning something new and trying to get their courses online. And I myself am not a homeschool teacher, nor am I a teacher by profession. So it would be terrible if I had to teach my kids how to do something, especially math. Don't even get me started on math. I don't know about you, but math is not the same as when I learned math in school. I am actually reporting to you from Homework Corner. This is where the kids do all of their studying and homework assignments. And the schedule that we have kind of loosely is the first thing they do when they get up is they have their breakfast. They have, actually our church has been really good. They have a youth leader that has been leading them through a little bit of a Bible study in the morning for about 20 minutes. And then after that, they just gravitate to this corner and they start working on their homework, which is awesome. I don't really have to herd them or nag them because they don't like it when I natter and I don't like to natter. So it works out for both of us. I know there are a lot of parents out there who are trying to homeschool their kids and are really quite stressed about it. During this time, I'm just trusting that our public school system has a handle on what they're teaching the kids online, and I'm just going to enjoy the time that I have with them, teaching them different things that they don't learn at school. So for example, Ella's been wanting to bake more and cook more. And so we've had some time where we're just doing more of that together. And we play board games together, we watch TV together, and sometimes we watch a movie together. And we also just go for short walks and bike rides around their neighborhood. And those are times that we can spend with them that we may not normally have because they have so much homework or they have all their extracurricular activities that are also on pause now. And so there's all this extra time that we have with them. And so we're just trying to make the best of that time. And I want them to look back at this time when there was a pandemic and how it was the best time that they had with their mom and dad. Well, maybe not the best time, but you know what I mean. For me, I think giving up control of how my kids are going to turn out has been a work in progress for me for a long time. It started off with whether or not to send them to preschool, to do we go private school or public school? What kind of extracurricular activities should they do? Are they going to be well-rounded? And what's going to look good on their university applications? There's so many things I think we can worry about and try to orchestrate. So these things have become less important to me because I think academically, I'm going to trust that the system that we chose, the public school system, is going to do them a solid. They're going to learn way more there than they're ever going to learn from me. And I am more interested in building their character, making sure they have good work ethics. Are they doing their very best? And I think my role, or our role, Dude and I, that we want them to figure out what their passions are and to pursue those passions. And whatever they choose to do, that they're going to give it their all and do their very best at what they hopefully love to do. So what's gonna matter when things get back to normal? Like right now, we don't even know what normal is going to look like. And we don't know how this self-isolation period is going to affect our kids or ourselves for that matter. But one thing we do know is that Jesus is the same. And in Hebrews 13, verse 8, it says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday and today and forever. And he is always with us. Because in Matthew chapter 1, verse 23, it says, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. You know, there are lots of things that we can control in life, but there are a lot of things that we can't control. And that's where I believe we need to fully trust God with not only our lives and the things that happen around us, but our children's lives as well. I think as parents, we tend to want the best for them. We don't want them to get hurt. We will do everything in our power to make sure that they are taken care of. But ultimately, we have been entrusted with these kids to raise during this time. They don't belong to us. And God assures us that his ways are better than our ways. In Isaiah chapter 55, verses 8 to 9, it says, for my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Like, really, he has got this. We have to believe that his plans are greater than what we could ever plan for, and ultimately that he is good. If we can't believe that he is good, then we're all doomed. But thankfully, he is a good God. I hope you guys are all doing well out there, that you are keeping safe, that you are staying healthy, and that you are doing your part in self-isolation to protect others. So again, be kind, love your neighbor. Till next time, see you guys.